much of what passes for church today is not necessarily church. It's a word I've come up with, a thought I've come up with. It's churchonography. What do I mean by the word churchonography? Well, I guess probably you guys could have guessed it. It comes from two words, church and pornography. And it's unfortunately what a lot of the mainstream church has morphed into. Let me explain. Pornography is something sexually explicit that is devoid of intimacy. It is something you watch that gratifies the flesh. God gives us this beautiful gift of sex and intimacy to be used in participation in marriage with the opposite sex, under the covenant of marriage, right? Pornography is Satan's imitation to God's gift. You watch it as a spectator, and although there are things that they may have in common with God's authentic gift, they are night and day different. It's as different as the darkness is from the light. Now, what much of church today has become is the same. We go to a place called a church to watch the show. We hide in the darkness with a fig leaf. We don't really know one another. We don't participate. The gifts that we've given are never used. And yet we call that church. And as much is basically a spectator sport instead of a participation. It's what passes for much of church today. It's not a sheep pen, but a place where the wolves gather.
My rest is a weapon against the oppression of man's obsession to control things. Look at the long line of make-believe kings, and the Lord of the Flies wants you to kiss his ring.